What is up, guys, and thanks for tuning in to Vitamin D TV. I'm Vitamin D, and today we're back here at Carpenter's Park here in Milton, Florida. So I came here a while ago, last year sometime, and I came out on my kayak, tried to get on some bass, and unfortunately we got skunked. We missed a few strikes, and I've always wanted to come back here. The guy that I bought my John boat from, he's been telling me to come to this place in the spring because those bass are gonna be in the pre-spawn, and he's seen some big fish missed in a lake that he told me about up the river. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the John boat, head back up the river, and see if we can't get on some of those fish, guys. So stay tuned, and let's go on a little ride up the river and see if we can't get on some of those big bass, guys. All right, let's go. Man, the two-stroke fired right up. I got a feeling it's gonna be a good day. Let's get up this river and get fishing. Go fishing, they said. It'll be fun, they said. All right, guys, it is a little foggy out here. I don't know if you can tell, but everything is wet. I'm wet, my gear's wet, but the only good news is the fish are already wet. Let's see if we can catch some. Shoo-wee. Oh baby, I got both batteries fully charged. I am so excited right now, guys. I am so confident that we're about to load up on some mega bass. Mega bass. First cast right there. First cast right there. Hopefully we don't hook up because that'll be a bad sign. Bad luck. But if we did, I wouldn't be mad. So this is the inlet of this little basin that we're gonna be fishing. I've been out here before. I got skunked, unfortunately, but you know, we're back. We are positive. We are ready to make something happen. I'm gonna fish this little grass right here. There's a little inlet over there. If nothing happens, then we're gonna push off into the back of the basin and then hopefully get on some fish. All right, guys. Right now, I'm starting out with this chartreuse jackhammer. That's similar to a chatterbait, and it's got a good vibrating motion. All right, guys, we are inside the little basin. I think we're just gonna work our way around in here. Just kind of see if we can't locate some fish. Just casting away, casting away. Get hung on a lot of grass in here. See if we can just gotta weed through it. See what I did there? Just gotta weed through it. We're gonna try and push back here into the back. See if we can't find some other stuff with fish. This whole place looks like a grass mat mixed in with cypress trees, and it's not the easiest to fish But we're gonna try back here in the back. If nothing happens back here in the back, then we may go back down the river and maybe just fish some fallen timber and stuff like that, different structure along the bank. Still early, so we can still get on that early morning bite. Let's just see what we can do, guys. A 40 HP Johnson on a flat bottom metal boat. Coke cans and BB guns, barbed wires and no fence post. Man, we've been fishing for about 2 hours now, guys. We've changed numerous baits. I think I got bit once, which is not very exciting, but at the same time, we are not giving up. What I'm doing is working my way back out of this basin. I went to the very back of it as far as I could go. Now, I did find a lot of bait, but I could not find any bass, unfortunately. Did see a few carp, but other than that, couldn't get any bites. So yeah, I'm gonna work my way out of here, see if I can't find somewhere else to fish, and hopefully get on some fish. Yeah.
Come over and set our jugs and stuff and throw spinner baits and stuff.
I got you. Are y'all fishing for bass? What you fishing for?
Whenever it hits,
yeah.
we got our jugs all set.
Do y'all want this pickerel?
Yeah, okay.
That's a nice size one, man. That's probably my biggest one right there.
That's good. They're good, man. Fucking the
Chain pickerel.
Yeah, we set all in. You'll see the jugs.
They're in here pretty thick too, those mudfish.
Yeah, they love chunk bait, man. They love chunk bait. You can just toss them in here, man, when you get close enough.
All right.
Yeah, I'll show you the one I caught.
We'll take him. Yeah, I was down at Graffiti Bridge the other day throwing a jig. Caught weekends ago.
Yeah.
He was down there loading up.
I got you.
Here. I said, that guy loves me.
Yeah, man.
Asking about the boat.
Oh, were you on the dock?
Yeah, I was on the dock.
Yeah.
So I was telling you, I got a 15.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
I'm looking for a John boat, I think, to put this one on. This
And
boat.
then that was a bass.
Caught in here?
Right there?
Right over there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually,
I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna fish my way out of here.
All right, buddy.
All right, y'all.
Thanks for the fish.
Hey, no problem. All right, guys, I just caught my PB chain pickerel. I know that's not much to say, but he actually bit this Z-Man little swim bait, and I got it with a weighted hook. It's a weighted EWG hook, and that's tied with a surgeon knot, which is a loop knot. But yeah, that thing just swims through the water like a little minnow like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I've had maybe 1 or 2 bites on it. I just wasn't able to land anything. It's really hard to tell when you're getting a bite in here sometimes because there's so much grass and vegetation. I don't know if you guys can see in the water right there, but you can see little grass sticking up out of the water all over the place. Like I said, I was on my way out of here. Those guys were cool. I was just hooked into that chain pickerel right when they were saying what's up to me. One of those guys, actually, he's a subscriber, and he saw me at 17th Trestle as I was loading my boat in. But it's crazy, you know, small world. Saw that guy about 2 weeks ago and then ran into him again out on the water. And like I told you guys, if you ever see me out, be sure to say what's up. I'm a friendly person and I'm always willing to talk. Ended up giving those guys that chain pickerel that I caught. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, the channel's constantly growing and I can't be more thankful. Let's see what we can't do out here, guys. Let's go. Another day on the water. Well, another basin. We'll try this out. Opens up pretty good in here. Not sure how deep it gets, but it's just another place to fish. Now I did change it up and put on this weightless fluke. That is a weightless baby bass with an EWG hook. We'll fish with this guy, see what happens, and we'll just keep switching it out until we get on something. Another pickerel. Another pickerel. Here you go, guys, another chain pickerel. This guy's got a whole bluegill or something in his belly. You see how his belly's bulged out like that? All right, hang on, relax, buddy, relax. He's got a whole little bluegill or something. If you turn him sideways, it's shaped just like a fish. That's crazy. That's a chain pickerel, guys. He's in the pike family, just a smaller species of a pike, but it's a chain pickerel. I was fishing with that weightless fluke, and he came and got it. These guys are some toothy creatures. Check out his mouth. You see that? It's got some teeth in there. See that? It's got some teeth in there. He will bite you. We'll let this guy go, though. There he goes. He's smaller than the first one I caught, but I was still glad to catch him. Wasn't sure what I had at the time. Looks like there's a lot of them in here. I also saw a really big gar. So we're up here in another basin, just casting around, trying to locate some fish. And that was our second chain pickerel for the day. Still searching for those bass. It's a really, really warm day. It's almost hot, but hey, who's complaining? Glad this warm weather's here, and we're out here fishing. It's beautiful out here. Hardly any clouds in the sky. Nice sunny weather. Can't beat it. Well, let's keep on fishing. Looking like it's chain pickerel day. All right, guys. Those chain pickerel are an interesting species. Some people hate catching them. Some people go out and they don't care if they catch them or not. And actually, my buddy James, he'll eat chain pickerel, just like those guys that I gave that first chain pickerel to this morning. A lot of people don't eat them. They have a lot of bones in them, and basically it's like a rib cage all the way down the fish, and a lot of people don't like fooling with them. Some people call those chain pickerel jackfish, which if you did, it still wouldn't be wrong. Something's going after my bait right now. A lot of fish have numerous different names, and that jack is one of them. That chain pickerel is one of them. It's kind of shallow back here, maybe 3-4 foot, and there's a lot of stuff on top. I'm sure most of it is chain pickerel, gar. Oh, there's a big gar right there. Can you guys see that? Big gar right there, maybe 2.5 foot long. Can you guys see that? Those gar get really big. That's a small one right there. This morning I struggled a little bit trying to find a bait that would cut through this grass or either stay afloat on top of it. And it looks like this fluke is doing the job the best. It's actually working the best. It doesn't sink too far down in there, or at least I'm not allowing it to. And it's not catching it. It's not catching that grass as much as everything else I've used. I am so disappointed y'all didn't get to see that fish come up and destroy that fluke. Man, that fish came out aggressive. Wow. Wow. Let me get him unhooked and show you guys this fish. Here we go, guys. About 1.5 pound fish. I'm long arming him so he looks a lot bigger than he actually is. But I just tied on a fresh fluke. I got hung in the trees, tied on a fresh fluke, and casted him out a couple times. We're back in this little creek right here. And this guy, man, he came out of nowhere, really fast, really aggressive. This fish is gonna be somebody someday. Let's get a release on this fish, guys. I've never seen a bass come out and get a bait like that. That guy right there deserves a nice release. Heck yeah. Man, that was awesome. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we're gonna have more footage coming your way, guys. Let's go. Let's see if we can catch another one in this tiny, tiny creek. That was awesome. The wind finally picked up out here in the lake out here, so it's a little open. It's not white capping quite yet, but it's a nice breeze, maybe 10 miles per hour. We're gonna work our way back towards the launch. Maybe do one more stop and then we'll get out of here. I appreciate y'all watching. Let's make our way back to the launch. Let's go. Downtown Milton. All right, guys, we are back at the house, unloaded. Man, what a day today. I've been out to Blackwater River, I think twice now, maybe 3 times. Twice in my boat, once on the kayak, and I got skunked all 3 times. Today we were actually able to get out there. It took us a while, maybe 2.5, close to 3 hours before we got our first bite. Caught that nice size chain pickerel, ran into some subscribers, ended up giving them that chain pickerel. Then we moved around a little bit, got on another chain pickerel after we went to another lake, and then got on another decent little aggressive bass. Man, that was fun. So hey, it's all in a day's work. Anyways, I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. The channel's constantly growing. Hey, shout out to all of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys always saying what's up when you see me. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna quit talking. Maybe we'll go out fishing tomorrow, get some more content for you guys. I want to be fishing more than I did last year, so I want to try and get more content coming you guys' way more frequently, okay? It's been slow this winter. It's starting to warm up. We got spring going on, and actually saltwater fishing is starting to pick up too, because some friends showed me some pictures of some Spanish mackerel that are finally moving in, and yeah, hopefully maybe we'll go out to one of these piers and maybe get on some Spanish mackerel. But anyways, you guys stay tuned. I appreciate you watching. As always, I'm Vitamin D for Vitamin D TV, and I'm out. If you don't get hung up at least 10 times while you're fishing, bass fishing, are you even trying to catch fish? Ah.